Hello there, sailor. Looking for a good time? No, she wouldn't say sailor. Hello there, big fella.
Megan?
Oh, Max, hi.
What are you doing in costume? We haven't blocked yet.
Yeah, well, I thought that if I were to get into Ruby's wig and her dress, that maybe I could get into her mind, but it's not working. Nothing is clicking. I'm flat, I'm boring, I'm one-dimensional. I'm exactly the way Spring Sky said that I was.
Spring is wrong. Now, you are a definite daisy winner if I have ever seen one.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen my Ruby.
All right, show me.
Oh, I can't. I need inspiration, Max. I don't have any inspiration.
Now, come on, say the lines. Let me hear it. Go on.
Hello there, sailor. Looking for a good time?
All rise.
Herb, I need a favor. I'd like you to talk to Judge Romero and see if he'll allow Bo to stay in the courtroom so he can visit with his family.
Now, Mr. Russell, you know the rules.
Well, I tell you what, Sheriff, if he tries to escape, you can shoot to kill. Now, look, I know it's out of the ordinary, Herb, but I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. Put it in neutral, Richard. I'll take responsibility for this.
Could be a long wait, folks.
Renee, where in heaven's name is Sarah? She missed the closing argument. She missed the judge's charge to the jury. Don't you think one of us should go and check up on her?
No, darling. I think she's going to be all right. I hope.
She is having a terrible time dealing with all of this. I really think one of us should be with her.
Viki, she's gone in search of some proof that might clear Bo.
You want to gloat? Get on your side of the courtroom. Back off, Asa. Back off.
All the nights I spent dreaming about you. What a fool I've been. What is it, Sarah? I'm not good enough for you. Is that what it is?
I didn't say that.
Come on, Sarah. I can feel the hatred pouring right out of you.
It's not hatred. It's confusion, Austin. I trusted you. I believed in you. I wanted to help you, and then I find out that you've been lying to me. How do you think that made me feel? How would you feel if you found out I was lying to you? Wouldn't you want to push me away, too? Wouldn't you?
You're lying to me right now. Maybe the only thing you were looking for wasn't just those eye drops. Is that it?
I prayed I wouldn't find anything here. I prayed that I was wrong about you and that you weren't trying to trick me.
I told you why I had to do that.
You didn't have to lie to me. Don't you understand that's what hurts? That you couldn't trust me enough to be honest with me from the beginning? Maybe if you had...
What? Maybe what?
Maybe if you had, something could have happened between us.
You love me. Sarah, I never would have hurt you. I didn't know. I had no way of knowing.
Don't do this to me. Tina, Michael is asking a very simple favor of you.
It is hardly a simple favor.
Look, you fly to Milan first class. Give this to the proper official. Have lunch, stay over if you like, and then fly back to Lambview.
Like, there's $50,000 of bribe money in there that you want to give me to give to a corrupt official. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Michael and Alicia have given you more favors than I can even count. And this interior design career of yours, that was handed to you on a silver platter.
Look, I appreciate everything that Alicia and Michael have done for me, and I told them so, but Cord is not crazy about the idea of me going to Milan, and I'm not going to risk my relationship with him for you, for Michael, for anyone. If Michael wants to fire me, fine. I'll do just fine on my own.
Tina, he doesn't want to fire you. He just wants you to help him out right now. Oh, Melissa. Oh, I thought he was taking a nap.
He slept for 10 or 15 minutes, but I can't seem to get him settled down.
Oh, little one. Okay, I'll try. Thanks. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, why didn't you want to sleep? Did you want to be down here with me? Yes, I think that's what it is, isn't it? Sweetheart. Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
Now put the cuffs away, Richard.
Herb, we saw him attack you.
He missed.
Well, everybody's a little worked up, Herb. Don't you go apologizing for me, Clint.
Okay.
Don't you understand I had a job to do? I wanted to believe Bo was innocent. I gave him every opportunity to refute the evidence. He couldn't do it. That's bull.
You and your staff were burning midnight oil in your office trying to railroad my boy. You couldn't wait to ask the jury to find Bo guilty of murder in the first degree.
Oh, forget it. Oh, please, please. This trial is over. Now, let's not replay anything.
Bo, if this man had 1 ounce of humanity to soul.
No, he did his job. We did our job. Let's leave it up to the jury.
What? Judge Romero granted your request.
What request?
Bo can stay here with his family for a while.
Thanks, sir. Where the hell is Sarah?
Darling, don't worry. She'll be back soon. She had something she had to take care of. Can we go and have a cup of coffee?
No, you go ahead. I'm not going to leave Bo.
Well, do me a favor. If Herb comes back, will you stay away from him?
Are you sure that Sarah's okay?
Yes, darling, please. Don't worry.
Well, anybody want to guess as to how long the jury will be out? Well, a quick verdict is good for the defense, right, Lovelace?
Not necessarily.
That's what I always heard.
Darling, I think that you should stay close by.
No, I want to know more about Sarah. Now, does proof exist that Bo is innocent? What is Sarah looking for? Where is she going to find it?
Darling, I have to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
No, Renee.
Please, don't say anything to Clint or Asa. Promise.
I promise.
I'm afraid that Bo made a serious mistake when he wanted a speedy trial, instead of letting John and Mr. Lovelace try and find the real killer.
Darling, he followed his instincts. It's done. It's out of our hands now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to follow my instincts. About Austin. I'm going to tell Pa that he asked me for that loan.
Sweetheart, your father is very, very upset about Bo right now. Don't you think you can wait until later to mention it?
He spoke to Pike just recently, so he ought to know if Austin was telling the truth about Pike needing that money for surgery. Or if he's just wanting to take the money and he's up to no good. And I can't shake the feeling, honey, that he's up to no good.
This is what you wanted all this time?
Yes.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I couldn't.
Why? Because I'm an ex-con?
No. Because I've made a commitment to Bo. Commitment is very important to me. So I fought my feelings towards you. And now I have nothing.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have nothing?
Bo's not exactly the man that I thought he was, right? I think the district attorney's made that pretty
Yeah,
clear.
so the hell with Bo. You don't need him. You free him. You have me now.
You're no different than Bo. You're not the man I thought you were either.
Sarah, I never meant to hurt you. I was just all caught up in my own anger at Bo and at my jealousy. I know what I did was wrong, but if you just give me a chance, I know I could prove it to you. Yes, I could.
No,
you know I could.
No. How do I know you're not going to just lie to me again? How do I know you're not going to just make something up and hurt me and lie to me again?
No, Sarah, I couldn't do that. Not now. I couldn't.
I have to go back to Bo's house and pack up my things, and I'm going to move back to the waterside.
No, you can't go now. No.
There's nothing left to talk about. Okay? I just hope someday you find a woman who you love enough to be truthful with. Now, please, just let me go.
Wait, Sarah, wait, please. The only reason I wasn't honest with you is because I didn't think you'd really be able to understand. Now, please. I've never known anyone like you, and I've never loved anyone like you. I just didn't think I would ever have your forgiveness, but I want, if you'd give me a chance, I want to have a clean slate with you. I want to tell you the truth about everything. I want to tell you that so that you know how much I trust you.
You mean the blindness isn't the only thing that you lied to me about?
No. I did something wrong. I just didn't know what else to do to somehow bring us together. And I guess I never figured you'd be able to forgive me.
Part of loving someone, Austin, is being able to forgive them.
Could you forgive Bo?
Yeah, I could have. He would have trusted me enough to be honest with me. So I was thinking maybe it could be different with us. Please, trust me with your secret.
Sarah, You make love to me. I'll tell you everything.
When I spoke to Pike, he never mentioned anything about an operation.
Well, Asa, he may very well have been too proud to admit that he needed your help. After all, you only just reconciled after 15 years.
But what I don't understand is why Austin was too proud to come to you. I thought the two of you were getting along very well these days.
We were. Till I challenged him to a couple of things.
What things?
His eye disease and whether he had anything to do with the mess that Beau's in.
Eye disease?
What on earth would he have to do with Beau's predicament?
Well, first off, he told Sarah there was trouble with his eyesight. He wanted her to help him adjust in case he went blind. Sarah didn't tell me right off, and when she did, I figured I should help. So I sent for a specialist in Europe. Austin would not let him examine him.
Why would he refuse a doctor's help?
Name the reason, Austin came up with it. But the doctor had a reason. He suspected Austin of faking the eye disease. And I figured he was faking it to get close to Sarah. And maybe even frame Beau so he wouldn't have any competition.
Did he admit to any of this?
No, of course not. But I tested him with some faking of my own.
What faking? Your heart attack?
What heart attack?
The one I faked to test Austin. And I am happy to say that Austin passed the test. He gave me my pills and he called the ambulance. If he wanted me dead, he could have walked out of that garage.
Does Sarah know about this test?
No, just Renee.
I'm going to run a little test on Mr. Austin Buchanan myself, because if he pulled the wool over your eyes, he's probably going to try and disappear with that 30 grand.
No, you are not going to do that to me, darling. Absolutely not. If you have doubts about Austin, go to the phone, call Pike, and ask him how he's feeling.
Viki is right, Clint. If my brother's sick, we give him the money. If not, we will decide how to handle Austin.
Please, don't ask that of me now.
Sarah, listen to me. The best way for you to forget about Beau is to make love to me.
No, I don't want it to be that way with us. I don't want it to start that way with us. I don't want to use you to forget another man. That's not how I want to start this relationship.
Well, I see. Maybe you just don't want to start with me whatsoever. Is that it?
Maybe all you want to do is get me into bed.
How can you believe that? I love you, Sarah. I'm willing to give you my trust, all of my secrets. Now, trust is a two-way street. Now, isn't that right?
Yeah, yes, it is, but I...
Okay, then prove it to me. Come on, Sarah. Prove it to me. Tell me that you love me. Prove me that you love me. Come on, Sarah. Do this for me.
No, please! I need more time!
Does she love me? Or is she just trying to sucker me in? Maybe this is all she's looking for.
You should think she's going to find proof, but she ain't. No one's going to recognize the cylinder now. But if she loved me, she's willing to prove it.
Well, yeah. Now I gotta get me the money to zip up Doc's lips, and then I'll be home free.
That is not in the script.
You said you wanted inspiration? I'm giving you inspiration.
I am being serious here, Max. This is a crisis of major proportions. Now, you see, I just can't get into this character. It is not working. Now, you know what that means?
Yeah, another kiss.
No! A kiss is not going to solve my problem.
Megan, you're freaking out on me.
Yes, I am freaking. Spring's words are in my head. No talent, no talent, no talent.
Spring is the one with no talent. You are sensational, and you will be super sensational if you would just relax. So why don't you go for a walk or something? I'm sure Kelly and Al are at the park. You can go say hello.
I can't. I'm next up for block.
Forget it. I'll get someone to stand in for you. You get out of here, and I guarantee by the time you come back, you'll be a ruby.
Max, we got a camera on the fritz now. Can you get a loaner from the news department?
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Ruby Bright.
Oh, Max.
Ooh.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Miss Ruby Bright. She's the president of Megan Gordon fan club.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm a friend of hers.
Yeah, Marco Dane?
How'd you know?
Because, I'm Ruby Bright.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Monique Toot Sweet, Atlantic City, USA. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Yeah, so why are you looking for me?
Oh, I brought you a message from Madame Irma.
He who helps others helps himself. So what is Marco up to now?
He's up to his neck in trouble is what he's up to.
No, listen, Monique.
No, listen to me. This is a very serious situation for Marco, okay? He convinced Russell Price to extend him credit again. Right away, got right in over his head. He owes Russell bucks. Very, very big bucks. And he's relying on you to help him out.
Do you work in the casino?
No. I have an establishment just around the corner. That's how Marco and I got to be very good friends. He's kind of wild and crazy, but he's got a good soul.
Yeah, you know, I would really like to help you, but I'm really busy here. A lot of responsibilities with the fan club and all. Maybe I could make it down there sometime tonight.
Look, you get down there as soon as you can, you hear? I told you, Marco thinks for some reason you're the only one that can save his life. Look, here's my card. I gotta get back. You look for him outside my establishment tonight. If he's not there, you knock on my door, you ask for me, I'll know where he's hiding. You got that?
Yeah. Well, maybe by helping out Marco, I'd be helping myself.
Marco?
What? What'd Monique say?
Nothing. She didn't call yet. We got a fresh pot of coffee. Come wait inside.
No, I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go anywhere I can get cornered by Russell's goons. I want to be out here where I can run. Of course, if Monique doesn't get in touch with Ruby, I could run all the way to Chile. They'd still find me.
You know, he's the one you'll be letting down by not taking the money to Milan.
But what are you talking about? He's a baby. What does he have to do with anything like that?
Tina, before Alicia died, she begged me to look after her son, and I gave her my solemn vow that I would. But now I'll have to break it. Can't you talk to Cord? Reason with him. Look, I wouldn't ask you if it weren't so important, but the hotel is in jeopardy, and if that money isn't delivered, then Michael is going to lose millions.
All right.
No, Tina,
I'll think about it. No, don't pressure me. All right? No, just I'll think about it, and I'll talk to you later.
Asa, I don't understand why Austin would lie to us about Pike. He's got to know we would call Pike and check up on him, for heaven's sakes. Not because we're suspicious, but because we care about your brother.
That's why I believe him.
Somebody tell me what's going on with Sarah. Look, if something's wrong, I want to know about it right now.
Oh.
I was so worried about you. What's wrong? You're trembling.
No, I'm okay.
Hey, you're going to have to break this up.
No, officer, the judge gave Mr. Buchanan permission to be here.
What are you saying? We can't even talk to each other?
You got to keep your distance.
Okay, fine. At least it beats being locked up in that room. What's the problem? Well, it seems that we're not allowed to touch.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can use my defense table, all right?
There you go.
I'm sorry I was away so long. I felt like I deserted you, but I had...
No. Listen, it's okay. I know this thing is...
It's really been rough on you.
No, honey, I don't want you to think I left because I was upset. I had a problem with one of my patients.
Well, you're all shook up about it. What happened?
I don't want to talk about that right now, all right? I want to hear about the closing arguments. Did John score some points for us?
John was great. I don't know about the points. Damn, I feel like there's a 10-foot wall between us.
Not for long. Oh, God, I can't wait to sleep in your arms again.
Honey, listen to me. We're gonna have to accept the possibility that I may never be free.
No.
Again, we have to do that.
No. I don't want you to think that way. I don't want you to say that. Bo, you're innocent, and you're going to be out of here soon. I know it.
Well, if there's a miracle, if the jury acquits me, but, honey, I'm afraid that there's just no chance.
Well, if a miracle is what it takes, then a miracle is going to happen.
We are at the end of the line. We can't count on any miracles.
I am. I'm counting on it for our future. I'm not going to lose you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
I love you so much. I want to kiss you. I want to hold you. I just want to make you feel protected and just smile.
Time to go.
Soon, honey. Soon.
Well, we appreciate your prayers, Uncle Pike. We really do. Tell me something. How are you feeling?
Well, old some days. Older most other days.
Hell, you're not old, Uncle Pike. When you were out here for the barbecue, you told me you were still putting in 10-hour days.
Well, I've been cutting out a few hours here and there, but I still put in a pretty good day. Oh, hell, I've been through dark times before. I'll get through these.
Oh, we'd sure like to help you if you'd let us.
Well, thanks, but we can manage.
Uncle Pike, Austin told me that you needed money for your heart surgery.
Austin told you?
Yes, yes. Now, I know you've got a stubborn streak in you, just like Asa does, but, well, we'd sure like you to accept our help so that you could concentrate on getting well instead of worrying about medical bills.
Well, some of these newfangled heart operations can set a bank account to reeling, that's for sure.
That's right. Now, will you tell the doctor to schedule the surgery?
Yes, I'll tell the doctor to set things up.
Good, good. I'll have Austin send you the $30,000 and whatever else you need. Otherwise, you know what'll happen. Ace will come down there, kick your door down, and drag you off to the hospital.
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
No. So I'll keep you posted on the trial, and you let us know when you're going to have the surgery.
Yeah, good, good. We'll stay in touch. And Clint, thanks for calling.
You betcha. Talk to you later. Bye, Uncle Pike.
Clint, we just got word in the press room. The foreman has requested a clarification from the judge on grounds of murder 1.
Megan, looks like you're getting the swing of things here, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I think that I'm going to take your advice and go for a walk. See you later, sailor.
When I see Megan in costume, I don't recognize her.
You should tell her that. You make her day. What, do you got another problem?
No, the new set's for Ruby Bright.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Tracy.
Hello, Max.
Roger, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
Look, got here a little bit too late. Megan just went for a walk. If you want to have a cup of coffee and wait for it, be my guest.
No, thanks. I just dropped by to say hello. Actually, I'm supposed to meet Melinda here.
Oh, you're still working on that documentary?
No, that's over. Melinda asked me to go to Atlantic City with her today.
Hello, Roger.
Oh, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Melinda.
Hey.
We were just talking about your upcoming special.
Oh, you rat. You didn't tell him, did you?
Of course I didn't. I'm leaving the pleasure for you.
Oh, thank you. It's going to be on gambling and prostitution.
Pardon?
The darker side of men's souls.
And women.
The thrill of compulsive behavior. The danger that lurks around every corner. Sorry, Max. Our wardrobe needs to see you to check on some costumes.
Another problem to take care of. You two have a safe trip, huh?
Ready?
Melinda, I'm not quite sure where I fit into this project.
Oh, Roger, come on. Now, you said you would help me. And if I'm going to face the darker side of life, I'd feel a lot safer if I had a man by my side, just in case it gets a little rough. Besides, we don't have to work all the time. I mean, we can spin the table a little bit, go see a show, have some dinner. Come on, what do you say? Sound like fun?
What the heck? Why not? Let's spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Why do they have to take him away from me? Why do they have to treat him like he's some kind of an animal?
Darling, they have to abide by their rules. At least thanks to Herb, you were able to talk to Bo.
Look, I am sick and tired of little sacrifices by
Sarah,
Herb.
darling, please. Honey, calm down so I can talk to you. I know that you're anxious about the jury's verdict. But I think your fear has it's something to do with what happened to you in the garage.
Nothing happened.
I know that Austin walked in on you. Now, did he threaten you in some way?
Yes, he did at first. But then I found the bottle of drops that he's been using to fake his blindness. And I pretended to be really upset that he hadn't been truthful with me.
So he has been faking his blindness?
Yes. And he couldn't deny it. I mean, I cornered him with it. And he said he was doing it for me. I am convinced now, more than ever, that he is the one who's framing Bo.
But you didn't find the master cylinder?
No, I didn't, but I'm going to find some way to prove that he's guilty.
Sarah, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down to the station house and we're going to talk to Rafe. We're going to let the police prove that Austin murdered Alicia Graham.
No!
Sarah, you have taken enough risks. If Austin is cold-blooded enough to plan Michael's murder and frame Bo with it, what do you think he's going to do with you when he suspects that you're on to him?
He's not on to me, all right, Renee? And he's not going to hurt me. He's in love with me.
Darling, if you are the only thing standing between Austin and a life in prison. Look, Rafe is a professional. He's a member of the family. He believes in Bo's innocence.
Oh, yeah, a lot of good that's done. Do you know, if the police wouldn't have given up this investigation, Bo wouldn't even be on trial. I don't trust them. And I am too close to the truth to let them screw up this whole thing like I know they're going to do.
Oh, and what are you going to do? You're going to back and search the garage? You're going to trick him into making some kind of a confession?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play it by ear. Renee, please, I need you to swear to me that you won't involve anyone else in this, please. Renee!
All right. All right, I promise, if you will be very careful, and I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
Pike, you know I've always been one to mind my own business.
Well, that's a good rule to live by, Luann.
You've been more like a brother to me than a brother-in-law. I feel real bad that you didn't tell me you were sick and needed an operation.
I'm heartsick, Luann. I'm heartsick about that boy of mine, and no operation's going to do anything about that.
What's Austin done now? Pike, what's he done?
He told Clint he needed $30,000 for my medical expenses.
And he counted on you to back up his story. Just like you've always done. I know you love your son, but love's no good when it's blind. You closed your eyes to the truth 15 years ago when Austin killed that man in the bar. And it cost you all those years of bad feelings between you and your brother.
You robbed me of Ace's love and of all the good times we would have had shared with him and his family.
Don't close your eyes to Austin's faults again.
I won't. I'm going down to Landview to find out what that son of mine is up to.
fragile woman.
Thanks for coming, baby, really. I owe you one. I owe you my life this time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Well, keep your life. I'll take a cup of Java and a tour of Monique's house.
Well, you don't want to go in there. Come on, I got something I got to show you.
No, now, wait a minute. She told me that I would be welcome at any time.
No, she doesn't just live in there. She works there.
Yeah, I know that. She's a hooker. That's what makes her so exciting.
Suppose a nice kid like you want with a place like this?
Well, thank you for the respect, but you don't have to treat me like a China doll. Part of my self-improvement plan includes my broadening my horizons, you know, gathering knowledge and experience.
What do you want, knowledge and experience? What are you doing with me, then? I thought you were here to help me.
Yeah. Well, Monique told me you were in some kind of situation down here.
I owe a lot of money again. I'm in very, very, very deep.
So, what are you doing in this alleyway? Go to the casino, talk to Madame Irma, see what she tells
Go to the casino. Russell put the word out to every casino. If they see me, they're gonna kill me.
Oh.
You're my only hope. Now, I've got a very hot tip on a race.
No, Marco,
I want you
stop
just
this.
to do me a
Stop
favor,
doing this to
please.
yourself, and you gotta stop doing this to me. I can't just put a pin in my life and come down here and save you whenever you want me to. Now, you just listen to me. You've got a disease, a real disease, okay? And you gotta cure it before it kills you. Now, I am not a miracle worker, you know? Okay, so maybe we had some luck together at first, but my luck is gonna run out just like your luck ran out. Now, you listen to me.
Don't preach to me! Please, I need you to save my life.
Give up gambling. That's your salvation.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
As soon as I pay off some debts.
Marco.
Please. First race. Captain's Paradise. Around the corner is a newsstand. My bookie knows me. Okay?
Yes, so what? Is this race fixed?
Yeah, I wish it was.
Okay, what are the odds?
I have 17 to 1.
Oh, please, Marco,
Honey,
come
don't
on,
worry
be
about it.
serious.
Just go and place the bet, all right?
No, and what if Mr. Paradise loses?
Then I'll die.
Yeah.
Place the bet. Please.
I don't know.
Sarah. You know, hon, Jessica thinks that a hug is a solution to all of life's problems. I realize life is a lot simpler for a 3-year-old, but...
I'm so frightened for him.
I know you are, darling.
What if the jury finds him guilty?
No. I have a feeling that Beau is going to win this case by himself. Not that John and Mr. Lovelace haven't done a great deal, because they have. But I have faith in the jury. And I have faith that in their hearts they know that he's innocent.
I want to believe what you're saying. What if you're wrong?
If I'm wrong, then we hire more investigators. We increase the reward for information. We do whatever it takes. But, honey, until the jury brings in that verdict, you can't give up hope that he'll be freed.
I guess I was just trying to be realistic.
The reality is that Beau is innocent. If the jury disagrees with that, then we have to prove them wrong.
The only way to prove them wrong is to find the man that framed Beau.
You want to get out of here for a walk or for a walk?
No. Thanks, but I think I need to be alone for a little while.
Miss Medina, Mr. Austin Buchanan needs to see you.
Thank you, Melissa. Why on earth is he here?
We have a little business to discuss, Miss Medina.
Considering we've never met, I can't imagine
It's
what
about
business
the Landview Hospital. Neonatal ICU.
Oh, are you here soliciting some funds?
Well, not for the hospital, for me.
I beg your pardon?
I hadn't intended on springing this on you quite so quickly, but I do need $30,000 to pay off a rather large debt, and I figured it's time I saw you.
Mr. Buchanan, you're not making any sense, and I'm afraid I don't have the time.
It's real simple, Miss Medina. You give me $30,000, and I keep my mouth shut about seeing you switch those 2 babies.
Marco?
Well? Did we win?
Marco.
Oh, no, we didn't win, did we?
No, Marco.
It's okay. Look, honey, don't stick around here. I'm afraid something's going to happen. I don't want you caught in a crossfire, okay?
No, we won.
Yeah. By 3 lengths. I couldn't believe it. It's true. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Marco?
We won?
Yeah. Yeah, look, here, look. Here. Proof.
You didn't rob a bank or anything, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't rob a bank. Go read the newspaper and then give some of this story to the guy. That's great! Now, wait.
We won!
Yeah.
Honey, I'm going to take you shopping. I'm gonna pay off Russell, and then we're gonna go to the finest shops in town, boy. We're gonna pick out anything you want. Anything but including and not excluding.
Marco!
What?
I don't want to go shopping.
Okay, we
no,
won't
listen,
go shopping.
You gotta realize something from all of this.
I do. I realize we won.
No, don't you understand? You missed the agony of defeat by a nose.
Sweetheart, I don't want you to be preaching to me now, okay? I've had enough of that. It's time for me to go. I'll be right back. You just stick here, wait for me a couple minutes, all right? Just a couple minutes,
No, I gotta go
please.
to interview.
5 minutes. Please.
5
5 minutes.
Hey there, big guy. How you doing? Want to have a good time? What do you have in mind?
Do you always talk to yourself?
Oh, hi there, big guy. Looking for a good time?
What do you have in mind?
Well, use your imagination. I'm a flexible type girl.
A little classy for this section of town.
Oh, well, thank you for the flattery, but if you're worried that you can't afford my prices, don't worry, they're flexible too. But just make sure you pay in cash. I'm not a credit card woman, you know?
Sounds like an interesting proposition.
Mm-hmm.
AC Vice, you're under arrest.
Oh, no. You don't understand. I was just doing this as practice, really. This was research, and you happened to come along, and I went a little bit too far. No, you don't understand. I'm Megan Gordon. I am.
I don't care what you think, yeah?
You can't do this.
You've got to be out of your mind. Not only do I not understand what you're talking about, but I don't know why you chose to come and tell me about it. So why don't you get out of here before I call the police?
Well, that's a good idea, because I think they'd be really interested in hearing my story. You see, I was an eyewitness. I saw what you did, Miss Medina. I saw you pick up Alicia Grant's baby, which was dead, and put it into the bed marked Baby McGillis. And then you took the baby McGillis, and you put it into the bed marked Grant. Now, there's no reason for you to just poo-poo the story away, because I saw it. No, I do not approve of what you have done. But if you will make a small investment in my future...
You're absolutely mad. Who would believe this preposterous story coming from an ex-convict like you?
Yes, well, have it your own way. But I'm sure when the hospital starts checking up and they realize that the baby that you took was not Michael Grant's.
Take your money. But understand this, I want you out of this country. On the first flight, I never want to see your face again. Do you get me straight?
Oh, I hear you. But you know what I was thinking? Being that you get so damn much money in that envelope, I could use a little bit more for, let's say, traveling expenses. Of course, I'd be willing to bet that Brenda McGillis would be willing to pay twice as much to find out that her baby was alive and well and living right here in this mansion. Are there any takers?
Clint, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Do you think this is a bad sign? Do you think the jury should have taken longer?
Oh, Sarah, it shouldn't have taken them more than 2 minutes to find Bo not guilty.
What if there's...
All rise.
Be seated. In the matter of the Commonwealth versus Bo Buchanan, I've been informed that the jury has reached a verdict.
Bailiff, will you bring in the jury?
Can you read anything?
Not a clue.
I think the early decision will go in your favor.
The Commonwealth's favor, not mine.
I'm looking at you, Bo. That's a good sign.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise?